Hi, how are you people? Today we talk about NXT show. We're a week away from Heatwave and that means we need to get in the final push towards the show. In this case that means a few grudge matches, plus one final accord between Santos Escobar and Tony D'Angelo. Other than that, we have a bit of a twist with a rounds match between Wesley and Trick Williams. Let's get to it. We open with a recap of Kaden Carter/Katana Chance winning the women's tag team titles last week. We get some rapid-fire interviews from people wrestling tonight, including Trick Williams, Wesley, Cora Jade, Zoe Stark and Tony D'Angelo. Nikita Lyons vs Kiana James. Before the bell, we get a quick promo from Lyons and Zoe Stark, who are ready to win the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. James fights out of an early suplex attempt and cranks on the arm. That's switched to the knee, which is crushed in the corner before James takes her to the floor for a whip into the steps. Lyons fights back up with a German suplex and most of a nip up, but James gets to the ropes. Back up and Lyons kicks her in the face, setting up the split splash for the pin at 4:02. Wesley vs Trick Williams. Carmelo Hayes is here with Williams. This is a rounds match, meaning there are 3 6-minute rounds with the first to 2 falls winning. You win by pinfall, submission or countout, but a knockout or DQ instantly ends the match. It's Heritage Cup rules if you watch NXT UK. They're also both in boxing gloves, even though this isn't a boxing match. Round 1 begins with a lot of circling and then flailing, but Williams hits a good shot. Lee slugs away in the corner and the round ends with Williams going down. They take the gloves off to start the second round and Lee grabs some arm drags. A slingshot dive to the floor connects for Lee, but Hayes offers a distraction, allowing Williams to drop Lee for the first fall at 57 seconds of the round and 4:12 overall. Round 3 begins during the break and we come back with the start of round 4, with Williams still up 1-0 and wearing a boxing glove on his left hand. Lee grabs a roll-up for the second fall to tie it up at 1:14 of the round and 9:32 overall, even with Williams' feet on the ropes during the pin. Carmelo Hayes is still in the ring to complain about Nathan Frazer interrupting the open challenge last week. Giovanni Vinci interrupts and says he'll take that title shot right now. They'll do it at Heatwave instead, but the fight starts now, with neither being able to hit anything until referees break it up. Thea Hale vs Ariana Grace. The rest of Chase U is here with Hale. Grace takes her down and starts unloading with forearms but only hits Hale's raised hands. Hale fights out of a chinlock and hits some elbows to the face, setting up a standing moonsault for 2. Grace backs off while favoring her eye, only to sucker punch Hale. Wasteland, Barrett approves, finishes Hale at 3:50. Apollo Crews vs Roderick Strong. No Diamond Mine with Strong. They go with a grappling to start, with Crews wrestling him down before Crews drives him into the corner. Back up and Strong grabs his first backbreaker before dropping him onto his back again. Crews knocks him back and goes up, only to give into a dropkick to cut him down in a hurry. Back with Strong working on a reverse chinlock before kneeing away at the ribs. A missed charge in the corner lets Crews make the clothesline comeback. The middle rope blockbuster and a wheelbarrow suplex give Crews 2, but Strong suplexes him onto the apron. Another backbreaker is shrugged off and Crews muscles him into a fireman's carry gutbuster. The spinebuster finishes for Crews at 15:23. Malik Blade/Adrianov vs Pretty Deadly. Prince gets caught in the wrong corner for some early double teaming to start, but a toss into an elbow cuts Blade down. Pretty Deadly goes to pose on the floor, but here are Josh Briggs, Brooks Jensen and Fallon Henley to chase them back inside. The hot tag brings in enough to clean house as everything breaks down. A quick spilled milk finishes for Prince at 4:32. Cameron Grimes doesn't like being mocked for being knocked down during last week's main event. The Schism comes up to offer their condolences and Grimes might be a bit more interested. Nikita Lyons gives Zoe Stark a pep talk before her match. Video on Toxic Attraction, with JC Jane liking rock music and Gigi Dolan playing by her own rules. Apollo Crews is happy with his win, but Grayson Waller comes in to ask why Crews is here. A match seems likely. Zoe Stark vs Cora Jade. Mandy Rose is on commentary. Stark arm drags her down to start and fires off some knees to the ribs. Jade gets in a few shots of her own, including a knee to the face for a needed breather. We take a break and come back with Jade cranking on the neck but missing a shot with her stick. Stark grabs a German suplex to get out of trouble before they slug it out. Jade tries to jump over her in the corner but gets super kicked down for 2, with Rose wanting Jade to make a comeback. A hammerlock DDT gives Jade 2 and something like sliced bread connects for the same. Jade goes for the stick but Roxanne Perez pops up to take it away. Stark hits another superkick and flips Jade into a knee to the face for the pin at 11:04. As always guys, join the family. Join the team. Join the moment. See you next time.